track record, who has had the heart, who has been one of us on the front lines, who knows that the city of Los Angeles is her front yard and her backyard. Let's give it up for Karen Bass, the next mayor of Los Angeles! ¡Que viva Karen Bass!
Oh my goodness! Let me just say that my heart is full today and I am fired up and ready to go. I want to thank Unite Here. I want to thank USWW first and foremost for the work that you do every day, for the suffering that you have gone through because of the pandemic, the job loss, and more important, the loss of your members. And my prayers and condolences go to the families that died while they were trying to protect and keep us safe, keep our places adequate for us to stay in the hotels. And tourism is one of the backbones of our city. Security, the people that do the work you do every day is how our city functions. And let me just tell you that we know one of the key issues in our city right now is our city's become unaffordable.
That's right.
Well, if our city is unaffordable, how do we address that? We address that with good, paying, union jobs. That's how we address income inequality. In a day or so, it's going to be Women's Equality Day.
That's right.
For Women's Equality Day and for the work that women do, we are still paid less. We have to fight for equality. We have to fight for our good jobs. And we have to bring about the change we need in the city. And the way we're going to do it is we are going to do it together. And we are not going to allow anybody to divide us. We are not going to allow anybody to use fear. We are not going to allow anybody to use division to say that people, black people, brown people, Asian, white, Native American cannot work together.
That's right.
That we have to be pitted against each other. We know how to organize the power that we need to bring about the change. And that is, we stand united together because our struggle is the same. Whether we are fighting for workers' rights or whether we are fighting to save our brothers and sisters that slept on the street last night. Right around here, the 4 or 5 of our brothers and sisters that didn't wake up this morning because they didn't have a place to live. We have problems in our city, but I know what this city was like years ago. I know what it was like before our unions were strong. I remember being on the front lines with the janitors when there were the protests in Century City. I was there. I remember being with the security guards when the security guards were first getting organized because I was there. I remember being with the hotel workers when there were strikes or when there were issues because I was there. I didn't just wake up a couple of months ago and decide that there were some problems. I didn't wake up a couple of months ago and decide that I was a Democrat. This is a democratic city. This is a progressive city. This is a city that can come together and show not just our county, not just our state, but the rest of the country what happens when working class people unite with the business community to make sure that we have the good paying jobs.
That's right.
So that as that brother right there, his shirt says one job should be enough. We should not have to work 3 jobs. We should not have to have 3 families living in an apartment. This is one of the richest cities in the history of our country. We have all of the wealth, and frankly, we have a lot of the housing. There's just not necessarily anybody in that housing that costs $12,000 and $14,000 a month. Some of those people don't even live in the United States, but they take advantage of us here, and we have to stop that. We have to build the housing housing for people to be able to afford to work one job, to be able to go to after-school activities with their kids, to be able to do homework with your kids. You can't do homework with your kids if you're going from job to job just to be able to pay the rent. I just want to tell you what this means to me, to stand here alongside of you, supporting me, supporting our city, because it ain't just about me. We all know that. It is about our movement. It is about the change that the city needs. And to know that you are alongside of me like you have been, I have been alongside of you, and understand that that will not change. That will not change. Thank you so much. We're about 50 days away from ballots dropping. We're about 74 days away from an election. We need to bring about a change in our city, and together we will do that.